next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the floor.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, it seemed an eventuality that Ben Askren would one day find his way to the UFC. Did that with a big win over Robbie Lawler in his UFC debut, and now the focus on continuing to climb that crowded welterweight level.
Ben Askren is a unique talent because he does not look like the type of guy that you would find in an octagon. But every time he steps foot in there, he has no doubt he's going to get his hand raised, which is what he has done his entire life. You look at Ben and you know what's coming. He's going to wrestle you. He's going to take you down. He's going to make you grapple more than you're comfortable with. But can Ben Askren employ that wrestling game plan all the way to a UFC championship? We will see.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight. All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very...
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to... Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't see is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to start.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind as ugly as he can.
Ooh, going for a leg lock.
Oh, wow, oh!
He might get a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go. He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest. All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side. Oh! So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Muay Thai plump.
What a punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, big knee there.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Right hand punches the clinch.
We crossed the midpoint in round one. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Oh, he's hurt.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, straight right. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You got to like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Oh.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Knee to the body. And they separate.
Big punch from the clinch.
All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle. Good punch land. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. And he's for a strong 5 minutes down. All right, round 2. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Big elbow there, lands.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Tries to work it into a takedown.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations. Oh, big knee!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. And they separate. Both fighters throwing heat now. Whoa!
Oh, put him to sleep.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now he's got the tie clinch. And they separate. Now goes in and secures the takedown. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, closed guard now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Tags him with the left. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Closed guard. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
The ground and pound has been there all night. Lands with a right hand. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's...
Losing this fight. If it goes to to a decision, you're going to lose.
Able to check the high kick. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh! Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between Tyron Woodley and the Hall of Famer, Royce Gracie. All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena to build up to the fight to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look.
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Hook shot lands.
Nice right hand.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Great punch landed with so much power. Again, back into this position.
And they separate. Got the single collar tie.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do?
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
He's going to attack armbar here.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
And there it is!
He's done, he's done. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Platinum Mike Perry and Donald Cerrone. Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Perry. These guys throwing early. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. An uppercut later.
Just misses with a left hook there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Ooh, blocks the shot. And they separate. Oh, Perry gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. Oh, big left hand there. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab. It's a beautiful, fast-foot jab with meaning.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
So he lands a double. Coming in tonight.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice entry into the finish directly.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice counter left hook to the head.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Single collar tie out. Level change. Nice trip to get the takedown.
You're winning this fight. You have to stay ahead now. Let's get back out there and keep doing what we're doing. Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity to turn this thing around.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Superman punch.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Pretty good right hand. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out.
He got him.
Nice punch there by Perry. And the Cerrone takedown defense is there. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Good punch.
Cerrone gets hit by that leg kick. All right, single collar tie now.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs.
Oh!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Cerrone goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the mess. Oh! Effective strike there by Parrish.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. He's grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on them. And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh!
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Nice punch by Perry. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Flush right hand is true. Cerrone going for the takedown, but unable to land.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh! He knocks him down and maybe out. Back to the feet. Oh! Cerrone's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh! Oh, body punch lands. Back to the feet. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Nice strike to the midsection, glances. spinning back fist out of nowhere. Nice liver shot, Lance.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet now. Really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Nice leg kick.
Cerrone's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Whoa! He's out!
Oh, my goodness.
Well, you've got to admire the approach there. Just eternally aggressive down the stretch, late in the fight, lands the huge shot cleanly, and clearly hurt his opponent very badly. He wanted to make sure the judges stayed out of this fight. Mission accomplished. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Silva. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Silva. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, he's got every choke in the book trying to set one up here.
Oh, nice.
He might get a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go. He got it. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done. Absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So, all right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision. All right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Francis Ngannou and Alexander Gustafsson. All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers this year.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the two.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Nice.
Gustafsson gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, how about the right hand from Francis Ngannou? It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels awful.
You watch Francis put out an entire generation of heavyweight that came before him. Put out Overeem. Put out Velasquez. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, working inside the closed guard now.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's attacking armbar now.
Oh, high amplitude slam there. Beautiful job defensively to fend off the armbar and slam his opponent to the canvas. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, Gustafsson's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Caught that kick there. Ooh, what a punch.
Beautiful. Wind it up. Oh! Huge right hand! What a fight so far! All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, we have arrived at the start of round two. Francis Ngannou and Alexander Gustafsson. Straight right hand now, just misses. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Big knee lands there.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. 36 total strikes. And now that one appeared to stun him.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Unbelievable. Back to the feet. Oh! Another knockdown! Oh, straight right. Oh, big left. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Gustafsson gets caught with that punch. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the gun.
He's doing a great
job. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
What a fight!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their...
It's a heavyweight showdown between Stipe Miocic and Biggie Boy Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Beautiful strike.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed.
Oh! Wow. Oh! He's able to slip the left. Rozenstruik gets hit by that kick to the body. Miocic going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
Big punch lands pretty good. Big head kick lands.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. That's a good right hand there by Stipe. Maybe he'll attack the body here. You can certainly speak to that. He's a guy who mixes it up well on the feet.
He's a guy that can do everything. And not only can he land punches up high and punches up low, but he's a master of adjustment on the fly whenever he's inside the octagon. Big punch land.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, there's that patented heavy leg kick. Trips the body there. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Punches blocked. Just missing on the uppercut there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Let's go. Let's get that takedown now.
45 seconds remain in the round. Nice liver shot, Williams. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control. What a round! All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, let's get to round 2.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
That shot blocked by Rosenstruck. Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean tonight.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you got to be very careful not to get hit with a Stipe Miocic's right hand. It's powerful, it's straight, and it can be very damaging.
Oh, high-level stuff as he counters with that right hand.
Oh, nice.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Lunges forward with a left there.
Great punch.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Oh! He's in trouble.
Huge right hand! Back to the feet. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very...
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurting. A finish could come here at any time. Whoa! How about those 5 minutes? Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of this cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, that kick is good by the heavyweight Miocic. Oh, Rosen strikes lower jaw, now starting to show signs of swelling. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh! again. Strong work here by the heavyweight Miocic. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Just missed with the left there. Effective punch there by Miocic. Oh, is he a good counter striker? Counters beautifully with the left hand. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the heavyweight Miocic. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate.
Whoa! Gets up again here, but hurting. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop.
It is a welterweight matchup between the prodigy BJ Penn and Gunnar Gunny Nelson. All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film. Oh! Oh!
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Nelson. Trying to establish that jab once again. Shot is blocked there by Penn. Oh, nice straight there. I guess that's the quickest way to the target, right? Just throw straight.
Straight down is always better. Nice strike.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Nelson. Just missed with that right hand. Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high press. He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown. takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express.
Oh!
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between...
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch.
And he's out. Nelson's got the full mount. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Woo! Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Big body kick.
1-2 punch by BJ Penn.
Nice punch lands over the top. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
See what he can do here in the clinch.
Oh, wow, oh! Oh, now he's in trouble.
Taken down here by Nelson. Wow. Close guard. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nelson. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. You gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
There it is. So he taps out due to the arm bar tonight. High-level grappling there.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day. But hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us off to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 2. The prodigy, BJ
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really... All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, folks, round one is underway. Good to have you with us tonight. This could be a very technical fight, and if you are someone who likes the jiu-jitsu game, this is not a fight you want to miss.
We've got a different audience tonight.
Yeah.
Because when this one was announced, the whole entire jiu-jitsu world took notice. They said, wow, we get to watch these two fighters compete in the UFC. It's something we've wanted for years. Just has to happen in the octagon. It did not happen in a jiu-jitsu competition, but they're more than happy to tune in and watch this great fight. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Rodriguez's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Rodriguez gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Right hook to the body.
I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, a huge block there. Oh, looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Back to the feet. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Yair Rodriguez. All right, 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Nice kick there by Rodriguez. Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Oh!
Holy smokes, he put him to sleep.
Back to the feet. Rodriguez's kick is blocked. Takedown defense holds up. And there comes the separation now. Final seconds of round one. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready? Let's go, fight!
Rodriguez gets hit with a kick.
Nice strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Just unable to quite find that range. Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block it. And they separate.
Oh, big punch land.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. We have now crossed the midpoint of this fight. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Nice leg kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Nice hook lands. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate. He's so educated. He's so able to fight for both fighters. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target.
Third round underway. Rodriguez. Oh!
He's done it. He's done it. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to hurt very bad.
Another knockdown! Oh, big left hook there. Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really... And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him. What a fight.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 47 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner.
All right, coming up next, it is a women's flyweight tilt between Valentina Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso. All right, so here we go with round one. Two decorated strikers here, and I would think even a world-class wrestler like yourself still enjoys a classic stand-up affair like this every now and then.
Oh, yeah, I love this one. I love this one because both of these women know that the easiest way to get their hands raised is to fight in the area that they are best. Both of them are fantastic strikers. One is much more powerful. One is much more quick. Let's see who gets the job done.
Oh, bleeding out, nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. Massive head kick. body kick now by Grasso. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying. Beautiful entry as she lands the double leg takedown. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's going to have to find something to follow that big strike that she's landing over and over again. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
So just over 20 total strikes, which have connected for Alexa Grasso. Nice kick there by Shevchenko. Oh, that's a good knee to the body, exactly what she needed. High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Shevchenko. So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. Oh!
Big kick lands.
Superman punch now. Goodness gracious, she lands another head kick upstairs. That's what my grandmother says, goodness gracious.
Over and over, she is landing that head kick like Grandma used to say, goodness gracious.
And there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts, finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally.
Right.
She was not forcing her entries anymore. Just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for it.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Shevchenko's looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, what a round it was. It's a replay guy's dream. Take us through the highlights, DC. A lot of head kicks here.
She did a lot of good work, but it was the head kicks that you're going to remember. She landed them multiple times. She was able to find the target, find the head on many occasions, and really damage her opponent.
All right, so second round getting underway now. Not a bad first round. Both fighters had their moments. Looked like at times they were just getting warmed up a little bit, perhaps a little bit of a feeling out process over that first minute. What's your thoughts on what we saw there in that first round? She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Pretty good right hand. Try to establish that jab. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Oh, no! That one landed clean.
Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence in knowing that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes have landed for Alexa Grasso. Well, and still connecting on a pretty good clip, DC. 45% accuracy thus far against Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
She is such...
Oh! Huge right hand!
There's no give on that leg kick.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
What a fight we got going on here!
Superman punch.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Not sure she could have drawn it up much better. Just a beautiful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the rest of this division. Message sent. Well, there she is. Man, did she have it going here tonight as she gets the huge win by knockout. Near perfect execution, and that could be one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Valentina Shevchenko.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.
All right, coming up next, a UFC bantamweight division fight.
Ready.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good one.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight?
Oh, really? Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control, where he will have no shortage of options. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Solid strike on the ground. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you
absolutely.
go. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. How good is that right hand? All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Oh, man, he's using that Kimura. He'll try to use the sweep.
From there as he gets it done by submission.
The moment he got the arm straight, he got the pressure with his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight.
Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Corey Sandhagen.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by... All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Dominic Cruz and Cody Garbrandt. What a buzz there is in this arena as Dominic Cruz and Cody Garbrandt get set to re-engage here tonight. Cody No Love packs these places, man. He sells a lot of tickets and believes he has the upper hand in this matchup with Cruz.
There is a star quality to Cody Garbrandt that not many people in the lighter weights can actually replicate. But tonight he faces Dominic Cruz, the first UFC bantamweight champion, and the guy that he beat the first time, so I know how motivated Cruz is for this rematch.
DC, it didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Good punch land.
Nice hook lands. Oh, straight right. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, nice. Nice. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Dominic Cruz.
That right hand landed.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Unable to land the head kick there. All right, 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Dig and kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice leg kick.
And they separate. And he landed the right hand there. Just unable to quite find that range. Under a minute now to go.
Big head kick.
Single collar tie now. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Lands the right hand. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so active
accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold. Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Garbrandt gets caught with that punch. Doubled up on the jab there. Nicely done by Cruz. Garbrandt gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab is working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Well, the numbers continue to pile up here. 56 total strikes have now landed for the all-time great Dominic Cruz. And striking at a 45% clip tonight against Cody No Love Garbrandt. Ooh.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
He didn't like that left hand. Oh, my goodness.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 56 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dominic the Dominator.
It is a lightweight showdown between Tony Ferguson and Rustam Khabilov.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill.
Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Trying to stay in this fight. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or have I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle. Watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Khabalov's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. Oh, nice. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Whatever you want to do. Second thing, set up your kicks with your punches.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Hook attempt now, blocked though by Ferguson. Oh, collar tie. Now he's got the Muay Thai block. Quick level change.
Oh, he went single, rotated head outside. This dude's going for a while. Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And that will do it. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to omoplata, Tony Ferguson.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually,
right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Michael Maverick Chiesa and Paulo the Eraser Costa. All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded. Oh! Huge right hand!
Trying to recover full guard there. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh, wow. Oh! Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Oh!
And the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
And there it is! Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by... Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between AJ, Anthony Joshua, and Ben Rothwell. Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Nice punch land over the top.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Punch is blocked. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Effective punch there.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Jab hurt him a little bit.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, straight right. Right hook to the head, blocked. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Throws the right hand there. Slips the punch nicely there. Oh, that's a good strike there by Joshua. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot. That's it.
Oh, huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Rothwell's got the full mount. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. An attacking armbar.
He might get a finish here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end. And there's the tap.
He got him.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Bruce Buffer now has the official decision. All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Damian Maia and Nate Diaz.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight at home in Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in the UFC divisions.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Goes to an inverted triangle to try to get the finish. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top of the door?
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Wow.
Oh, right in the mount.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Second round, straight ahead. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go with round two. This should be good. Damian Maia versus Nate Diaz. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up? I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, nice.
Somehow stays in the fight. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Diaz. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Maia's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's attacking armbar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, that was a violent tap there, so he submits him with the arm bar.
I mean, just steps ahead of the competition. Where you're playing checkers, he's playing chess in the ground fighting. And it showed tonight in this big submission victory.
So a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. And they separate. Oh, nice jab counter for him there. Block that kick to the body. Got the single collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Lands flush with that right hand. Just misses with that one. Single collar tie here.
Big leg kick land. Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Looping left hand misses the target.
Oh, nice right hand.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. And there comes the separation now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Nice.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Just misses there with the left. Goes upstairs for an elbow.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Blocks the strike.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
And now trying to take the back.
Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission.
Seconds to go.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let his knees fly.
And he comes through with a big knee. Entertaining scraps so far. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round. Straight punch lands.
The left punch is true, now the right hand.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact
big strike right there.
Strong hook lands. Secures the takedown. All right, close guard now. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
There you go. There you go.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel.
Oh, and he chokes him to sleep with the arm triangle. Again, pick your poison on the ground with this guy.
All that pressure on the side of your neck. I don't know the artery, John. I'm pretty sure you might. You get all that pressure on that artery, and it puts you to sleep. What is it?
I think it's the carotid artery, and a lot of fighters say they've got a pretty good feel for it. He certainly did there.
That's why you got to have friends that are like encyclopedias. John Enix, my encyclopedia.
My God. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. All right, coming up next, our matchup for the UFC featherweight title.
Ready.
So the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Well, Ortega's boxing is really sharp here tonight. You got to think James Lurson likes what he sees out of that Ortega corner. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Ortega's right back to the full mount here. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man
is as good as any we've ever seen.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hook.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
And both guys really throwing with authority. T-City gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Beautiful strike.
Oh!
Use hooks. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Powerful leg kick lands. Nice punch lands. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Slips the punch.
Oh, he's hurt. If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh! Now a knee. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. And they separate. Oh. Now goes in and secures the takedown. 20 seconds left to go in round two.
Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, and there's the horn at the the end of the round, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did, he executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Ortega's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show.
Wow.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Ooh, big knee.
Big elbow.
All right, single collar tie now. Nice defense there, huge block. Unable to connect with the right hand there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Back and forth we go!
Right hand punch for the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big kick land.
Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Oh, straight right. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Went for the inside leg kick.
Big punch from the clinch.
Ortega's got a pretty deep bruise now starting. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, and he escaped. Oh! And now he lands a combination. What a round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Ooh, nice knee to the body. Just what he needed there.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, and he counters with a straight left. That landed flush. Ortega's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. feeling his right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds the knockout. Nice.
Lands a double leg takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this...
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, oh, now he's in trouble.
Sleep with the arm triangle.
The moment he dropped his chest, it dropped all of his weight on his opponent's neck and put him to sleep.
Jiu-jitsu practitioners around the world celebrating the effort of that young man tonight.
Wow! Wow! What a performance!
Yeah, that's about as good as it gets with that choke, and if you're not willing to tap out, as he was not, then you're going to go to sleep, and that's exactly what happened. A beautiful setup and even better technique to get the finish to put him out cold. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
All right, coming up next, the main event, a matchup for the UFC lightweight division title. Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
And he connects there. Muay Thai plump. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
This might just be a matter of time. And there it is!
He's done. He's done.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there is the man they are all chasing at 155 pounds, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. And how about the way he got it done tonight? A spectacular submission to finish the job.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 42 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world is Благодарю.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your winner by submission. And now all that's left to do is to celebrate with the corner. Big finish and a big result here tonight. Coming up next, it is a welterweight championship fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Darren Till.
Ready.
Dateline, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This place is total chaos when it comes to mixed martial arts, and we expect a lot of volume in this arena tonight, Jay.
It's crazy to take in this environment. The crowd is going crazy. The fighters are drawing inspiration from them. It's a big moment for every Brazilian fighter that hits the curtain. They are propelled by these fans.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Oh!
Oh! Vicious combo there! Rock'em sock him out of the chute here. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, fighting out of the clinch here, and not for long. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Yeah, sometimes, John, you have a guy that is just so versatile. If they can do these takedowns in so many ways, you saw that on full display right there with that trip.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, strong punch there by Nurmagomedov.
Nice entry.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
And
Get the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Under a minute now to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, he's winning here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. 10 seconds. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler.
You don't see that very often.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Excellent job last round. Really good ground control. This round, exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big.
All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round 2. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Darren Till.
I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Takedown defense holds up. That knee might have landed there. Till gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
Just out of range with that strike. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. All right, so 43 total strikes. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Nurmagomedov's has got full mount now. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
fight. You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Back to the feet.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Back and forth we go. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. The right hand just misses. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. He made his UFC debut in 2012. Oh, level change. Nice trip to get the takedown. Pretty good straight punch there by Till. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. 68 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And in terms of the accuracy, landing at a 50% clip tonight. Against
every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landed. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Oh! Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Shield's done.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nurmagomedov's trying for a submission here. And there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp.
You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Punch over the top.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finish.
Good straight hand there by Darren Till. How about that shin? Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, time to go to the gas station, TC. These fighters are cooked, my man.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Till's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, side control now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Not every day you see a fight end due to a body kick like that.
He used a lot of body work to slow down his opponent. Once his opponent slowed down, he was able to really impose his will on him and get the finish in such a high-profile fight.
Well, this is the man they are all chasing at 170 pounds, the UFC welterweight champion of the world, and getting it done with style points here tonight. Big victory by TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC lightweight division title.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Bull. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Bull. Oh, counters beautifully with a straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like that, DC. You can't replace it. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Just misses with the straight right.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Kick to the body by Ray Bull. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh, straight right.
Big body kick.
And potentially a critical takedown here. And this might just be a matter of time. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Now it's his mount.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and there's the tap, so he submits him with the armbar. How about that?
Great job, great performance.
Ray Borg!
Oh! Woo! What a fight!
Yeah, that is some high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu right there. Just the way he transitioned to secure the arm up against his body and ultimately force the tap. High-level stuff out of that young man here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger.
All right, let's get it inside the octagon to Bruce. right, coming up next, a middleweight fight between Michael Bisping and Jared Cannonier. All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and it's really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this team matchup.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Slips to avoid that left.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Single collar tie now. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Muay Thai plum.
Caught that kick there.
The inside leg kick is there. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Ooh. And we got a fight on our hands.
That was a jab.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the killer gorilla, Jared Cannonier. Cannonier's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Straight right hand, no good. Takedown defense holds up.
That was nice. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barbosa, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Cannonier gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Lunges forward with a left there. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over. Oh! I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he...
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.